Welcome to the patio.
I saw a man rob a bank when I was 10. No, I didn't see the wrong kind. I wished that I would see him. I grew up, thought was living in my head. Figured the life that I was living, I'd be better off dead. I watched the winners take every.
Well, top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning.
Hey, cheers. It is
Cheers.
today?
Cheers.
Patty's Day. Hopefully
Cheers,
everybody's had a
Governor.
great Monday, great Patty's Day. That was an old intro flashback. Yeah, that's right, Tom Black. That was a flashback to our early days here. Marty
Yes.
doesn't like that when he wasn't quite in.
I used to give presidential addresses all the time.
He did.
That was
some of my better green screen work. But if you notice, there were a lot of pictures and stuff. If you go way, way back, some of our podcasts with the green screen, it was just green. We didn't try to change it. So
Every day was St. Patty's Day on the patio.
truly green.
And just so you guys know, Jamie thinks he dressed like a leprechaun. He thinks that's a green shirt. He said, guys, is that beer really green? He can't tell, so Jamie's colorblind. But we have a guest in house tonight, Ernest Peacock. And thanks to Ernest, we have some Irish whiskey we'll be trying out tonight. Let's go to the chat here. I think I've given shout out to several people. Tom Black. Yep, we really wanted Fortenberry dressed as a leprechaun, and as always, the fun killer.
There was no Fortenberry. There was no leprechaun outfits in 3X. So
Shauna Carr, Rick Moreland, good to see you, Rick. North Mississippi, well represented with Miss Lori J. Mr. Richie J. Jeff
North
Castle
right here,
in the
North
house.
Mississippi.
North Mississippi, right over here beside of me. We got Father Fortenberry. He's tucked into the back. Raspar all of the way from across the pond. What is Miss Lori J? She must be talking to Raspar.
No, that's what they were saying on Doc's thing today.
What was it?
Whatever.
Solante?
Solante.
Solante? Is that Irish?
I think
I don't look at me.
I saw it on Doc's this morning.
I'm redneck. I don't know. I can't speak Irish.
I don't know, but I know that's what Major Zero says all the time. Cilantro.
I can't speak Irish.
Cilantro. Okay.
Cilantro.
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 That's Mexican, ain't it?
Cilantro.
Yep.
But you say with the Italian accent, it works.
So look, if you guys was that on Majors? No, that was he turned us on to a little bit of Redbreast,
Oh yeah.
and Jamie thought that was a porn channel.
I did. I
He's been
disappointed.
looking for it ever since, but since he's colorblind, he can't tell if it's red breast or orange breast. He can't, or
White breast.
you can actually tell red, can't you? Somewhat.
Well, if certain shades of it, yes.
Or
Like that,
Salon.
I'm assuming that's orange.
That's orange.
Hey, look at me.
So what we got up on tonight? We got some red breast. The what is that one?
That's the style.
Lastal, red breast 12 year, I believe. Red breast cask strength.
12-year cask strength.
I did. We have a Powers 3 swallow, some top shelf Jameson, and I brought a little Scotch along the way. They told me they had fun of me to bring Scotch. I was like, I didn't think we had any of this
Top
other
shelf?
stuff. So there we go. No, that's not top shelf.
Oh, see, I'm a bourbon nerd. I ain't no dang Irish whiskey nerd.
We got the rye guy in the house. The rye guy sent me some samples that they will get to for long. Old Granddad 16. We've been wanting to try that one.
Yes, we have.
Which one shall we start
Right.
with, folks? Ernest, you're the guest tonight. Which one would you like to start with?
We probably want to start with Jameson so we can wash it out of our mouth after we get done.
All right.
We don't even have to do Jameson.
Oh, well then.
Okay. Let's
Let's
do the
just
red breast.
use it.
Well, let's start with the
Oh,
power.
yeah.
Start with the
start with
Powers.
Powers.
All right, nerd.
86.4 proof.
86.4 proof. Tell us about that Powers.
I don't know nothing about it.
Well, let's read about it. Have you cracked it?
Yeah, this is my last
I
year
hope
bottle.
so.
Okay.
This is my last year bottle. I just,
It's
That's an Irish whiskey? Power single pot still Irish whiskey, 3 swallow.
Locktar says the 12 is his favorite so far.
Actually, I would say that. Actually, we had the cast of 15 in a small sample form. We like those. Roy P is in the house. Roy P actually turned Marty on to. Is that Glenmorangie Irish whiskey?
Glenmorangie. I don't know.
Glenmorangie is
Scotch.
Glenmorangie is Scotch.
That's a 16.
It was good though.
Because that was the one I brought.
It was a 14. It was good.
Oh, you did bring it.
Yeah.
I thought it was Roy brought that one.
No,
No, you brought that over to
No.
Daniels?
I
No,
brought it over
to
to Adams when y'all took
Oh.
over his bar. That was the Glenmorangie.
Ernest looking good behind the bar.
Ernest looks thin behind the bar, though.
Well, I mean, you know.
Robert Gray in the
What's going on,
house.
Roy?
Josh Fish. Okay,
Josh
there we
Fish.
go. Josh Fish said that Jameson may not be too
So-
bad. Here you go, buddy.
The Three Powers is like their middle of the road Irish for powers. They have
Okay.
Islands Lane, which is like
It has that Irish smell.
Smell like bourbon to me.
It smells like bourbon to me.
No,
too.
it's
It's probably because these Glens are stained. with
No, I
bourbon.
wash them.
it's got a little different hint to it.
Rob shit show supervisor in the house. Have you seen Rob around?
Roger.
Randall Roger. Was that Roger had the Redbreast 12? Jameson Black Label. He had something
It's
else.
in a
he
picture,
won.
yeah. He just got back from vacation.
Oh, is he back home now? Roger's been down on the Redneck Riviera.
I had some real Irish whiskey at home, but it was sample bottle was too small.
He's been on
I brought
the
it back from Ireland.
he's been at the Gulf of Mexico or America.
It's not bad. I'll tell you what. You know what? I finally get on that. I get that apple that Adam was talking about. The green apple. It like it, hooligans. Yeah, there's Craig and Bowden Bourbon Santa. If you don't know Santa Claus, that dude is a real deal Santa Claus. Father Fortenberry, see, this was your time to turn. If you showed up green as a leprechaun, you had a good chance of being his elf for Christmas.
I don't
This
think
was-
Santa uses that leprechauns
No, but you at least all you gotta do is paint your suit.
in my face.
Do they make elf suits or
I can't
suits
go around in
inside?
white face.
Oh, Jamie,
Hmm.
they make elf suits or leprechaun suits and
The 3X.
3X.
I didn't get two leprechaun suits sewn together.
Okay, that's good.
I just ain't never done a Redbreast was the only one I ever tried. This is good.
I don't
Vanilla?
mind it at all.
Yeah.
You don't really get the pot still spice on this. A lot mellower.
What do you mean by pot still spice?
So traditionally, when they talk about Irish whiskey, pot still tend to be spicier because the grains are like sitting down. It's almost like they get like a hint of almost like a burnt toastiness to it.
So almost like a rye spice.
Yeah, almost.
It did nice having a real bourbon nerd on.
He's not the bourbon nerd. He's the Irish whiskey nerd.
Yeah, man.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'm not. It's okay.
Y'all are making me want to pour an Irish mule. Yeah, I think Fortenberry tried that earlier. He tried to ride an Irish mule. That would have been cool too. We could have done all kind of cool stuff, Jamie. But as Adam says, what's he call you?
The fun killer.
Fun killer.
Fun killer. And Ernest, you're not pouring anymore because the rest of them are going to be much
No,
smaller
I'm not
pours than
drinking.
that. You what?
I got one over here.
Oh,
That was just to warm your palate up.
with the 86 proof.
Yeah.
I like it.
I don't
Not
think I've
bad.
ever had Redbreast, so I'm kind of excited.
Oh, Adam, let me try 3 different ones.
We've had the 12 and the cash drink.
Did we have the cash strength or was it 15?
I thought both.
I thought it was this one,
No,
cash strength, and the
y'all had
15.
12 and the
15 and the regular.
I don't think we had a cash
You
strength.
had a cash drink.
All right, so
Go on,
Ernest, should we save this one or go to the sherry finishless style? Dude?
I mean, that's the only one I've actually had for Redbreast.
Oh,
All right, let's go and get
Rob,
some.
the shit show supervisor has arrived.
I called him out one time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fortenberry's in a different world there, everybody.
Well, okay.
Actually, I've talked to him twice.
He's
at least.
colorblind, deaf, and dumb.
No, we do not have Natterjack.
Just my shirt.
I'm the Helen Keller of the bourbon tube.
Do you want more than that I just poured right there?
I mean,
I'll gladly juice you up if you want. I know.
So I guess the cash strength would be the last one.
Probably so.
This was, if I remember right, this was really good.
Did we try the style? We did, didn't we?
Yeah, he had a little sampler.
Look,
No.
look, Rob, I want to give you your
No,
own
that was
personal.
foul. When I first opened it, I wasn't that fond of it, but when it opened up and got some air in it, once I got it down below the shoulders, actually.
Check this out. This is Spanish oak. This is like Rebecca Creek double Spanish oak, but Irish whiskey style. Waves of soft, ripe
Look,
fruit
that's all I
and
smell
roasted
now.
almond with fresh Spanish oak and sherry finish.
You hear me? That's all I smell is Rebecca.
Tell him, right, guy,
What do you
I'm the
think?
man of the people.
Yeah, that is. I think I got there. It is. We'll put it up cross the bottom. This is the Redbreast List Style Edition. Oh, that smells nice. Real nice. Real nice. Yeah, I gotta
I
tell
like
you,
that better.
Locktar, we were not as big a fans of Natterjack. Did you try Natterjack?
92 proof. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Come
that.
in at 92. You might not like it.
This is good.
This The nose.
What's it called?
The style.
La Style?
Is that rare? Hard to get?
No. No, it actually just sits on the shelf.
Well, see, this is actually also our tariff edition because you can no longer get these bottles due to tariffs. Welcome to Life from the Patio, St. Patrick's Day Tariff Edition.
Go buy them all.
What do you think, Fortenberry? What do you think of that?
I like this. I do like it.
What are your tasting notes? Did you tongue it yet?
See, I want to say I'm getting the oakiness, but it's not. It's
that Spanish oak.
Yeah.
It's that Spanish oakiness.
Vanilla.
Also, I'm not getting vanilla. I'm getting that Spanish oak.
I think the sherry comes through.
Sherry.
Yeah, the sherry definitely comes through with the fruit.
Fruity.
Yep. A hint of nuttiness on it.
Yeah.
Solid. Let's cleanse the palate.
And when you let it sit there, that sherry really comes through.
The official palate cleanser of the patio.
Green beer.
Well, Busch Light green. We got
Busch Light green.
green Busch latte.
I've had green beer many times, but this first time I've been.
And if we're looking for time, Ernest went to that. Oh yeah, Ernest went by and picked up the Bruzel's Old Dominic Master Blender bottles. What's going on, Sincere? Hopefully you're having some nice Irish whiskey on this St. Paddy's Day. You guys go check out. There's not been anybody without a wrench in here. So if you guys got a channel, there's a lot of channels here. Put your link in the chat. I like bourbon a lot. Snuck in. I didn't see him. Happy St. Paddy's Day.
Lockdown said he has a Natterjack cast strength.
Yeah, he said it's not his cup of tea.
We tried. RJ sent samples with this shirt, I think.
Yeah, he did, and
it wasn't.
It wasn't our cup of tea.
No,
either.
I like these Redbreast.
All right, so we like this Redbreast Lestat.
Sipping on some green spot.
You know, we were just talking about that before.
We don't have any of the spots.
Yeah, the only thing I haven't gotten this spot because the price is all over the place around here.
Yeah, some of them are not so bad.
Yeah.
So, Father Fortenberry, you're on a roll. You bought a bottle and gave it away up
Don't
Evernorth.
look. Don't run my
and
reputation.
You brought in this Redbreast 12-year-old, which I gotta say, I expect this to be my favorite, and I'm really anxious to try to capture it.
Don't run my reputation. I will always be the Fort Mooch.
Well, can I pour this with a Irish accent?
If you think about it, you brought one, you drank 12.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I'm sure BBE is drinking some Irish whiskey tonight. Cheers, brother. Hopefully you're having a great St. Patrick's Day. Unfortunately, it's on a Monday. Everybody had to go to work. Oh, you still got water here.
I got my
My bad.
107 today. Thank you.
107 from who?
I'm ready.
You won a 107? Yeah, you talk about me being lucky.
Canadian Chris donated.
You don't remember the whole conversation?
Oh, that's right. Bourbon. Oh, Wade.
That's right.
What's going on,
Almost
Wade?
all of you. Jamie thought he had green on. He felt it on.
Are you sure those aren't green?
Your hat is no, they're not. They're
No,
blue.
you got some kind of green. OD.
That's why he didn't get offended when I said, "You do realize your shirt's not green." And he kind of looked at me funny. He actually argued that the beer wasn't green too. So
I know my hat's got green in it.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's more of a
OD.
OD green, brother.
holding.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in the name of it.
ODE.
Okay, this Redbreast 12 coming in at what's proof on it, dude?
Should be on the other side of it.
80 proof. This is
Oh.
bonus proof.
This is only 80 proof.
Mm-hmm. Single pot still aged 12 years, a rich mix of dried fruit and spice with toasted oak and sherry undertones.
That's dry.
Everybody's Jamie about not having the green on.
No, they didn't tell me. Brian, they didn't tell me to say about
You
your
don't
stuff.
let Jamie put your work shirt on. It was green.
Yeah.
It'd be
Yeah,
it'd
but
be
The problem
snug.
is I couldn't wear it no more.
Yeah.
I got jacket's got green on it.
That's dry.
Okay, I like that a lot, though. I like that. I could drink that, dude. I could drink that easily. I'd like to try that on some rocks.
I got it. Thank you, BB.
Yep. Yeah. Marty got another 107.
I wouldn't drink that on the rocks, but that's good though.
I do it
Got
Dave
some leg on
Dean
it, too.
style. I could get that on.
It does. On the rocks, no. It would
I would like to try it on the
it'd
rocks
be too
too.
light.
I would,
Thank you, Father Fortenberry. I take back
No,
everything I said. about your color blindness. Redbreast 12. I thought somebody else said they really liked the Redbreast 12. The rye guy said having to pour Old Forester single barrel.
Lockhart said he liked it. I
Barrel
think.
strength rye, aka the green label. Yeah, I guess that ryes are also considered Irish.
I need to get one of those.
You don't have one?
Not a green label.
Buster's has one. Somebody else.
Yeah,
has
they
one.
got it for too much.
Yeah, 125.
Oh.
It's not that much higher.
Well,
somebody else has
it
one.
was 150 at first, but yeah, they dropped them.
Oh, what you call it? Got it for 99. Oh, bottle shop.
Bottle shop. And
Or
they're
it's on
they're
their
good.
website.
I brought it
Because
over.
the very first rye I ever bought, the very first whiskey I ever bought was 100 proof Old Forester rye.
Well, that
Man, you grew up there. First whiskey I ever bought was probably like, I don't know, some.
Evan Williams, not the same Evan Williams we got.
Jim Beam.
Yeah, some Jim Beam.
Like 3 years ago. So
Oh, okay, mine was about 30 years ago.
I wasn't in whiskey then.
Another fresh crack.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Ernest hadn't opened this one yet. This is Redbreast single pot still Irish whiskey cask strength.
12.
Check out these heavy words coming in at 116 proof. Check out these words: a cornucopia of dried fruit and lively spice with their butterscotch and barley finish. Holy crap! I don't want to open it. I just want to imagine what this is.
Scotch and barley.
I want it inside me.
You do, don't you? You love the
do,
cornucopia. Adam Major Zero rolled in. He turned us on
I was going
to
on
Irish whiskey. Shared some samples with us. Uh-oh.
See, I miss. The last thing I heard you say, BBE, was 107. I didn't realize the Savage Cook was a pick. I would have sure grabbed that because I got.
Is your 107 uncut unfiltered? You check.
It's not a pick.
It's not a pick. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got. Yeah, Adam did. Adam Major Zero. Adam, do you see what else we have on the table? Ernest brought in the Master Blender series. He picked it up today. And I think we're going to have time to probably get into that dude too. All right. Everybody ready? So this is the caster. A cornucopia. Anything that talks about cornucopias. Cornucopia is that little thing at Thanksgiving, right?
Yep.
It's also that what they have underwear in.
Turkeys and peacocks.
Oh, I was thinking of a chupacabra.
Oh, what?
A
Chupacabra.
chupacabra.
It's a chupacabra. It's a chupacabra of leprechauns and Old Spice.
Oh, this is okay. If you don't get vanilla on that one,
This is good.
Whoa, that's so different. What's the age state? Is there an age
It's
state?
12 years.
It's
12
12?
years.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a 12, but it's fair strength. Holy crap!
Whoa, that's good.
Kicked up a few notches right there.
Yeah, the nose
Yeah,
on that.
BBE, we stalled too. We picked up a few last week, but we stalled on this well.
That's good. That's good. That's real good.
Dude, that vanilla. And that's awesome.
I just want to smell this one.
Adam said
Daniel Beasley.
The Slain
Daniel's
triple
in the house.
cast.
Slain triple cast. Never heard of that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you know all about that stuff. Okay,
But
this is
that's what he actually. That was his score for the day.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, I love that.
It's got a lot more spice on it. I like to get a little butterscotch on the finish.
Yeah, I do too. Okay, that's all amazing.
I'm not getting that much fruit on there though. It's just a very light hint of fruit.
J.P. Lawns and more.
JP's Lawns and more.
I think he's got a live going on
Green
later.
bourbon.
Oh,
We got the green beer. You know what? I tell you what, when we do a second pour, I think he's right. We need to make green bourbon.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. Because I think the one thing, I don't know about y'all, but so far, the one thing I want another pour of is that castro.
That's all.
That was good.
Ernest always got the best stuff.
Hit down him. All right, Marty, put me some green drops up in that dude. I'm going to make mine green. Drinking Redbreast 12 now. Yep. And Adam turned us on to that. You want any green?
On green.
Sure, why not?
Look at that, Jamie. Can you tell how green that
It
is?
looks brown to me.
We'll put a little leprechaun
Hey.
in there.
Let's put a little leprechaun juice in there. And I'm going to go back for seconds on this dude.
It'll still sit on the palate too. It's got a hell of a finish on it.
Dude, that's awesome. That's really green.
Anybody else want some more?
Yeah. What'd you think? Gonna drink die?
Well, I don't know. Oh, you,
I mean,
well, you could have picked something else too if you wanted. So, is this
leprechaun urine, that's
is
what
this
we-
available on the shelf, Ernest?
Yeah, it's a
It
shelf
is?
product,
It's a shelf product.
but it does sell out fast. Especially I got that 3 weeks ago to make sure I didn't miss it.
They're what, $115 or something?
Yeah, like around 115.
Let me check the legs on it.
Dude, that's
You got legs.
Tullamore, dude. That's what Roger had the other bottle.
I haven't had any Tullamore either. I haven't had a whole lot of Irish whiskey.
I
hadn't either.
I couldn't find the red breast, and I almost got some Tullamore.
The first time I had it, like Adam said, it was at his house, and he let me try all 3 of them.
I tell you what, that Redbreast cast strength, you put that in the bright blind with some bourbon, it would beat some.
And if I remember right,
Look at my
And
that's
that
right.
green dye had a clover note to it. I'm bullshit.
it's grassy.
I'm picking up,
It's grassy.
hold on, I'm
grassy.
picking up gold and leprechaun.
I
Old
wish you would
Spice.
pick up some gold.
Rainbow.
Don't you imagine that leprechauns wear Old Spice? I'm sure that they do. Leprechauns probably. I
And
got
you know
rainbow.
If I remember right, this is better than the 15. Did you try the 15 that night?
Yep. You tried it, didn't you, Aaron? 15. You didn't try 15 once yet? Hitting the head after a few poured, being horrified with the result.
I would imagine that would be better than 15.
I think tomorrow I'm
elevator proof
Yep.
on it.
gonna do upper decker at work, so when they flush, it'll be freaked out, be all green.
Oh man.
If you don't know what upper decker is, go to Urban Dictionary.
You could be a leper. That'd be like, look, leprechaun left you guys something.
Chill wheel.
Go, cheers, buddy.
The rockiest of chill wheels.
Dude, that Redbreast cast strength, fantastic.
That definitely sticks with you.
So good. West Virginia bourbon guy, thanks. For
Somebody without a wrench.
Oh, I thought he was there the other night. I thought he was. Marty, are you going to Hot Springs this weekend?
No, my nephew's got baseball,
No.
and my wife got a shower. We was talking about it. Yeah,
She plans her showers out.
I knew that was coming. It didn't.
Well, look, he smells so
A
bad.
bridal shower.
Oh, that is this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think we were supposed to get a gift for that.
But the plan was to make it, but I don't think we can.
Look, when you drink green Scotch or Irish whiskey, gotta have that pinky up. Gotta have a pinky finger up.
As I didn't have enough stuff to buy
Dude,
already.
that's good. Ernest.
That's
That Powers John's Lane is supposed to go right up next to it because it's like 12 years low elevator proof. I don't know if it's at 116, but I know it's above 100 proof.
That's good.
Let
That's
me do backwards hat, Jamie, for the day.
Here, I'll do mine the same way. It should go side. That's French. That'd be kind of French.
no. Terry got a St. Patrick's Day hat.
Well, this is actually the bourbon, is what it's called. The Boston Scaly Silk.
I'm gonna have to get me
The
one
bourbon.
now.
It's the bourbon. There we go.
I'm really enjoying this.
See, I guess I'm the only one. Even when I'm on my phone, I'll type everybody's name out exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Talking
me,
about
I'm-
we can't tag. I'll be like at Rob SS Supervisor, at Daniel. You know what? Daniel needs a name. Can you make Daniel a logo for his YouTube? He needs a logo.
Hey Daniel, I was gonna go by there.
I bet you could.
And,
I bet I can whip him up something. Oh, Danny B.
Oh, Danny B.
My
He's
wife was like,
he's
"We're fixing to
laid
go
back.
to."
You mean like this
Spillway.
Scotch Adam?
Yeah. All right. So Adam called us out. I think it's time we try the Scotch. The Glenfiddich 12.
Yeah.
I think it's time we break out the Jameson, get the good stuff in.
Well, there's the Jameson. We did get something in there about the Jameson being good.
We actually did. I was over here being facetious.
I don't know if you can top it Redbreast cast strength.
That's awesome. This is 12.
Yeah.
The-
Here, give me a little water.
80,
The finish
83.
on that is comparable to a bourbon.
I do like Redbreast. I'm a motorboater.
116 proof is right there, sweet spot though.
Well, see, I like 116. That's really the range I like.
I like between 105 and 120, but I go all over the place.
That's
Well, that'd be about 116.
See, Rob SS said I type out all the names too. Yep. You guys may need to put the Scotch on ice.
I have to type it out.
Let me see that Glenfiddich over there.
if I type out all the names, the damn show
Our
will be over.
signature malt
You're
aged
lying.
12 years.
I'll be like Rob and
It's only
Jenny B.
80% alcohol.
Chill.
It's single malt categories matured in the finest Oloroso's cherry and bourbon cast and uniquely married in oak tunes for a beautifully balanced nose and refreshingly complex flavor.
Look at
Oh, I don't know
this
about
boy heading my way.
There's some peated in that. You got some what?
Max hit this way. I'm gonna walk and my side. Make sure you get ran over by a car.
This way from where?
Over the Currys.
Oh, you want some of this?
Yeah.
Marty, you want some of this?
I'm not excited about it, but I'll take it.
No, I'm good.
I gave you a little more than I gave myself.
Sorry, Adam.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's.
Okay, there's some citrus notes that I didn't normally get.
Is it? It ain't.
First time I ever tried it, I didn't get that. You get that citrus note?
Is that peated?
If it's peated,
It's not strong.
I get a little citrus. I get a
I
lot
get
of barley.
citrus.
I get citrus and barley on it.
That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Because I have had this bottle a couple years.
Well, let's open up some of that.
Maybe it is. Let me see it, Terry.
Not peated. No. It is Scotch.
Yeah, I wouldn't get any peat on it, but yeah.
No, you get that Scotch.
I'm getting a little bit of a stone
Wait a
fruit
minute
note on
now.
there, too.
What'd you call it?
A little bit of stone fruit. Like, like peach, nectarine, the stone fruit.
Yes. Yes.
Hold on.
Peach and nectarine is exactly
What,
right.
What is that?
No, I don't think it needs a little water. That's only 80 proof anyway, but that stone fruit is what you get on that front on both ends.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting like a. Well, I guess
It's not bad,
the
though.
bitter on the nose would be the citrus. I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe not bitter.
It's not bad, but done to write home about.
That's not terrible.
No, it's a good
Way
start.
better than what
What was that last one you
recall.
had at Adams that night?
he's right. A citrus green apple. It wasn't Glenfiddich. It was
But it was
Lefroy?
really
Was
heavy.
it
It was
Lefroy?
heavy peated, wasn't it?
Oh, Lefroy, they
Maybe
got a lot of
Lefroy.
peat on it.
a citrus green apple. You know what? That's the first time I've actually gotten green apple.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
even
yeah,
from
that ain't
green
bad.
apple.
Mm-hmm.
That's not. And I don't think it was the food color that made it green apple. I think it was the Scotch. Man, well, look, this is our problem. We turned 30 minutes. This should be like 2 hours of live drinking, and we've done it in 30 minutes. We're all ready to move on from the Irish stuff and get into these brutal stuff.
Coming back home. Coming back home.
Yeah. All right. So the leprechaun has returned. Jamie the leprechaun. I stood up because Marty will grab some more Glens. Because we're each going to need another Glen. That's just more water.
Oh, what is this for me drinking?
And I know you had the bourbon bitch do all your Glen washing.
What is this I'm drinking?
No,
That's the
we had that
Glenfiddich
conversation last night.
Okay.
I watched my own then.
Okay, I do get a lot of green apple on that.
But I got to tell you, I think Adam's right. I think we're growing up. Boy, I think we're growing up because that was not as bad as I remember it being. And I actually kind of dig it.
What'd you pour water in the new ones for?
Because I don't know how clean you got yours.
I clean them good. I got a brush for it. Golly, he's clowning on me.
All right, so we're going to return back to our roots here. This is, if you saw the video on the Patreon, Bruiser Patreon, or on the drop, or on. He dropped that video today of the Bruiser Master Blend.
I didn't see it while I was looking, but
I watched a video on
The Master Blend.
Patreon.
yeah, I watched
Oh,
it
you
on
did?
Patreon, but yeah.
All right, so I don't know if it's released yet, but these
It's released
are.
on Saturday.
Yeah, I don't think they released the video yet, did they?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it's
Not to the public, because it said members only.
Oh, well, there you go. So these are the two bottles. If you, tomorrow, it's coming out tomorrow. So look, we're ahead. We are ahead. So you got to hear first. I should have called Bruzel out all over this. He'd probably been angry. These are the Bruzel picks. We have one. Do we know which is number one blend? Was actually the guy that won between the
No,
three.
number one blend, the one Bruzel did.
All right, number one blend. This is the one Bruzel did of the orphan barrels. The guy ones that you guys didn't pick. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, so Adam Major Zero, the video Bruzel's dropping tomorrow. Was it Old Dominic? This was like back in September or August,
No, it was.
early October. No, it wasn't October.
No,
No, it was in the summer, wasn't it?
It was like
August.
Lip service
August to
has
September.
arrived.
Hey, lip service.
It was August to September.
So there were three people from the Patreon that he brought into Old Dominic.
Three contestants.
Three contestants to be the first of the Bruzel Master Blender Challenge. They were doing a 5 barrel blend. You had Adam Major Zero, who happens to be in the chat. I don't remember those two guys' name. And then Bruzel took what they didn't pick
The other guy was
and turned it
Levi and
into-
somebody else. Yeah.
into his own. I guess the youngest guy's the one that won of the three of them, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
His name was Levi.
His name was
Look at
Levi.
that.
So this is the Levi blend number 2 here. This is the Bruzel blend number 1. This is the one TJ put together. And everybody but Jill liked it. I think if I remember correctly. We probably stole his thunder.
Jill loved
Jill loved Adams.
Yeah, like Adams, yeah.
Yeah. Seth. Guys, he said Levi. His name is Seth.
Oh,
Sort of
Seth-
some
oh,
open
Seth.
these up.
Levi was the guy that helped him or something, wasn't
No.
it? I just watched it today.
Yeah.
No.
I watched it like 2 days.
So this is the number 1 is the Bruzel pick, right?
Yeah.
And number 2 is the Seth.
The bourbon bitch is on there. What's up, girl? Adam retracted. It might not have been Seth.
No,
Rewind.
he left Seth up there. No, maybe he
No,
didn't.
they took that down.
Oh, he may get in trouble for telling who won. No, but the Patreon's out. People know who won.
Everybody knows who
All
won.
right, I'm gonna put them in order. Number 2 is gonna be in the right. Hand me your right glass. I'll get you. It's right glass.
I was just mad because they
Have you
didn't.
watched that? 'Cause
Levi,
that's
right?
You definitely. No, it's Seth.
No, it was Seth. I know. Bruzel has a Seth working for me. He has a Levi
Marty, hand
working
me
for me.
your
That's why I got it.
second,
No.
Glenn.
I was mad because they didn't tell Adam all the rules.
Yes, that's true too.
I was mad about that.
All right, and then we got number 1. Levi was his name. Okay, you was right. See, look at there. Ernest pays attention when he watches.
So I was right.
Let's get in order here.
I pay attention sometimes. Don't tell my wife.
So Martin nailed that one, huh? Another answer that the bourbon nerd came up.
So, no, I think
I did
Ernest
already,
got it.
man.
You got another Glenn? No.
I gave you another one, didn't
Mm-mm.
I? I did.
Oh yeah.
Got one now.
Boy, I could have swore I got 4 now. Father Fortenberry probably got both of them.
So
No, I didn't.
I know I did.
hey,
Hey, y'all keep talking.
if we'd have knew we had this, you could have tagged Bruzel.
Well, I did
said-
know, but I wasn't sure we'd get to it.
He said,
Hydrate, boys. We are.
he said, let him
While
know.
we wait, we hydrate.
We
Yep.
drink our green beer,
And we also we drink our Glen washing water.
Glen washing water. That's right. The Glens washes away. Okay, we're gonna go left to right, right to left. Should we nose first and then come back and do tasting? How should we do this?
Nose one.
Nose them both because
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah. See, nose them both. Nose one, nose two.
And number 1 is Levi's pick.
Okay. Well,
No, that's Bruzel.
That's
okay.
Bruzel's.
I like one right at the gate.
I'm gonna say that is off profile
Yeah,
for Old Dom. This what?
they actually both are. That's why I'm eager to get.
All right, right out the gate. I like number one.
Okay, but they're different. These are not the same.
No.
They're both different. They're both off profile.
So I would say from my nosing, this is more in line with a cigar batch. Number 1.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
This has got more heat on the nose,
Yeah.
the right one.
Yeah. It's got that hard.
Are they proof same?
They're both 118 proof, but you're actually kind of right with that cigar batch thing. Look at the notes on the front. Tobacco and leather.
Vanilla bread, rye, and chocolate with anise, pecan, cinnamon. I didn't get the anise. Oh, there's
You can pick them up on
on the
Wednesday.
palate and finish. We picked these up today, Adam. We picked them up today. So we're ahead of the game.
He wrote that last Tuesday.
They're both heavy finished? Okay.
All right.
No, this,
And if you buy the pair, if you're in the Memphis area and you buy the pair, yeah, we got these old Dominic.
yeah, I was at Old Dominic before I came here.
If you buy the pair, you go for $100, right?
Yep.
Yep. So that's a great price for old Dominic Castro.
Yeah. So this is
Holy
Okay.
smokes, those smell amazing.
Okay.
now. Is there Tennessee whiskey
Look
and
at the legs
bourbon
on
in
it.
here,
It's
or
Tennessee whiskey
all
and both.
Tennessee whiskey?
All right, so here's what we got: 7 years
See, I didn't read
and
all that.
6 years,
So this
and
one
both
here-
of those are 6 years.
This
Not
is
six,
this
yeah.
one here is 80% bourbon, 20% Tennessee whiskey, and I think this one's 60-40.
Yep, they had them today. Ernest picked them up on his way over. Yeah, because we should have done these at like 725 with a tag TJ. And that,
No, Adam, I take
thought
the body.
you were gonna get my
They,
name.
they actually released them on Saturday.
okay, if I was to blind that,
Okay.
there's no way I would guess that's old Dom.
No, not at all. What's that remind me of?
Man, that's good. Hey, West Virginia bourbon guy, you will not be disappointed, I promise you. But I got to tell you, Those are really good blends. That is not typical Old Dom flavor profile.
Mm.
Well, that's the only we've never had any finished Old Dominic, have we?
No,
Are those finished?
this one has a French oak stave profile on it. This one here is not finished.
Okay, so I'll say this on the nose, I like 1. On the palate, I like 2.
Yeah, so I guess that tracks.
I like 1 all the way
This
around.
one here is a
Me
little
too.
drier. This one here is a little sweeter.
I'm with you,
I
Terry.
like 1 all the way around. Number 1 is far superior to 2 from my
Okay.
palate.
Ernest, where are you at?
I think it's because I like a cigar bag.
Well, I
so
like
much.
number 1. It's a little more complex.
But you know what? Dude got what he wanted. This is a little more spicy.
There's spice. That's the
No,
difference.
no,
That's the
this
difference.
one's actually spicier. This one's actually
You
sweeter.
think?
But
See, I'm just.
but the other thing you have to think about too, though,
You're right. I got the spice.
these are fresh cracks.
Say more beer.
With this one being finished, it's going to take a little while for this to open up. So I had samples before I left Old Down, and they taste totally different. This one's going to get a lot
After they
sweeter.
opened up.
This one's going to get a lot sweeter.
Marty, let me get a
Okay,
drop
well.
of green over there.
I'd like to revisit this in a month or so
All right.
because typically I don't care for sweet.
But that sweet is overpowered a little bit by the spice.
I'll tell you what.
You got Old Dom out here?
I like both of those better than my cash drink. They're not earthy like my cash drink.
Do you know the only difference in those two is the
The little
stage?
spice.
It's the oak stage spice.
This has got a little spice on it to
Yeah.
me. On
This
the end.
but this also is lacking fruit notes. There's no
They
fruit.
they
there.
both got spice, but this one has a little fruit, but it's a different kind of
But-
spice.
but
This
I'm
one's
not
like a
getting
sweet
any
spice, it's like a
sweetness
dry spice.
Okay.
Well, it's not sweetness. It's sweeter. I think it's a sweeter.
It's going to get sweeter when it opens up, though. Because when I
Yeah,
have it,
true.
the sample I had is with that that you get
So,
some air in it.
Ernest, you had Adamson.
Mhm.
Now, so it's been like 8
Roger,
months
Randall, I will
ago.
kick either one of them out of bed.
Where does Adams fall in here, you think?
It's actually pretty close. See, his had a lot of cherry on it, which was
Which would
that's what he was actually
probably
going
move
for.
it here.
It's close.
Are you the only one that's had all of them other than those people?
Well, I haven't had
Did
all.
Adam get to try all of them?
Yeah, they tried. They
got to
tried.
They got to try each other's, on the after the during the competition. So I've had 3 out of the 4.
Actually, I think if I'm not wrong, Adam picked his last.
He did.
No, I'm for real.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
His was
Oh,
good.
sorry.
But it was.
I'm trying to think.
because I just watched the video
A
today.
little bit more.
Now I want to try some regular Dominic.
Oh, that's right. We did pull that.
I'm
This is
trying
just
to-
a regular old
Yeah,
case.
I'm trying to think if
That's more earthy. I like both of these better now.
Oh, Adam did.
I
He
can-
said he did. He picked his.
But what I
I can tell you right
what I
now.
can say though, I feel like the Casher number 1 better than both of them. That was the one I shared with y'all.
Oh,
Spillway
yeah,
last
yeah.
year.
I gotta tell you, this number 1 right here, and I think he should have just called it cigar blend. If you stick that, and it would be their first cigar blend, it hits all of those notes.
Well, traditionally, if you think about cigar blend, they used to think it's got finishes on it. So,
You're right.
but I mean, they did it right because it's a blend which they've never done before. Cigar blend, you're stepping up to.
So, Ernest, do you have to buy those in a pair?
You don't have to buy them in a pair. If you buy them individually, they're like $60 a piece.
Oh, so you save $20.
So when you buy the pair,
Yep.
you save $20.
so. That's not.
I'd rather have 2 of the first one.
Hmm.
I'm just
Oh, you might be able to pull it off. You might be able to get it.
that's really
Oh, I'd rather have one of each. So you got one of each.
well, yeah.
You know what I'd like to do? Get one of each and then pour them in a bucket and blend them together.
Well, you can pour them in
You
a
can
blend.
pour them in a Glen. You don't have to pour it in a bucket.
Yeah.
No, I want to like Henry bottle them,
Oh,
and that would be
Call it
number
call
one
it
and a
teeth
half.
pick.
Be teeth pick.
he wants to pour them in a bucket. A diver. We'll
No,
put
it's
'em in
got to be a wooden bucket.
I'm gonna blend them right now.
Well, I was thinking about doing that. Since you did, I'm going to spill a little bit more of this.
Okay, I'm getting a little of the earthy. The more I drink the second one, I'm getting a little of the dusty. It's not.
See, I get now. In Ernest is right. It's probably not opened up yet.
Adam said his original would have won. You said the same thing, didn't you?
I get more
Yeah,
dusty
I
on
said
that
something
second.
like that.
I saw Clark was on there Saturday. Is Daniel Beasley still in the chat? Daniel has no idea how much fun I had when he got on live with Bruce. Was he watching?
Oh, we talked
I mean,
about
He
it.
didn't stay long.
I
He
didn't stay
didn't
long
stay
enough.
long. But Daniel, hopefully you like
I
me.
heard
You're just
about
a big
it.
ham,
Though,
but I really did enjoy your.
We
your
talked about it
presence.
on Discord the other
Because
night,
here's the
dude.
great thing. He asked Adam first. He said, somebody named Dicklepick would like to join. Adam said, yeah, that's a guy from Discord. He's a good dude. So I can bring him on. His name's a little questionable. Adam said, yeah. And then he had all kinds of technical difficulties.
So,
But love you, Daniel.
Adam
Love
put
you,
his
Daniel.
name on the line.
We need, you know what? If we were going to be tasting, we need some Mexican cornbread. And that we should do. We'll start calling that Spanish cornbread. Or no, Irish cornbread. Irish cornbread.
They got to put cabbage in it.
Corned beef.
Actually sounds good.
Ooh.
Shop puts corned beef with cabbage in it.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't know his camera was on. Oh! I didn't heard that part of the story.
Okay. No, I do think both of those are better than this.
Okay,
I
that
agree.
lens right there.
Both of them are better than
Pretty damn
this.
good, isn't it?
I haven't sipped it yet, but
I want to try. I want to like. I'd like to try those about a month from now.
That's super dusty, ain't it?
What?
The
This-
cash strength one?
To me, if I remember right. It's
No, I like Dusty. That that I didn't care for it.
That's really good. The blend of those two together is fantastic. But West Virginia bourbon guy, these are not, I would say these are both off profile for typical old Dom single barrel.
Oh, 100%.
cask strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but they're really good. They're really, really good. Neither of those are better than the cash strength. I don't know. Well,
They're not better than the catcher number one I have.
well,
this one.
this was the normal cash strength.
That's not a
pick
store
we
pick.
did with Bourbon Society, I think.
This is not a store pick or anything. It's just off the shelf.
Off the shelf.
But
Yeah.
the catcher bourbon side with it was Tennessee whiskey though.
You're right. I always forget that. That Tennessee whiskey, damn good.
I like that better than
I
that.
wish I could brought my bourbon together pick. For
Right.
the
What proof do
bourbon.
you
What proof is
have?
that, Ernest? 126.
123.08.
That's Marty. Isn't it?
Yeah.
123.08. Where'd you get them?
I bought them from Mac.
Oh. The leprechaun. You bought them from me?
Look,
You negotiated?
so
That is low proof.
when I left Marty Saturday, I said, "Let me get something to drink." He said, "Here's a bottle of water. You open the fridge." I said, "Hand me that whole gallon of cranberry juice."
I
So
forgot about that.
I got in my truck Sunday. I was like, "The hell's a bottle of cranberry juice?"
The water was sitting by the door. I was like, damn, I must have left the water out.
So I got a gallon of cranberry juice from Marty. Appreciate it.
Oh, you took a whole bottle from his fridge. Oh, that's hilarious.
That was something we done
That's
with
hilarious.
cocktails. Remember?
I don't know what my thought process
What
was. What are we doing?
Y'all just keep talking.
Don't tell me that.
Doc's live. I didn't know Old Fashioned Ways was live. Yeah,
7:15, yeah.
All right, look, we're going to go for another
Go 15 more minutes.
15 more minutes.
Let's get the-
7:30, and we'll send everybody.
Let's give the people 30 or an hour.
Look, he dressed like a freaking leprechaun. Jamie.
What would you dress like?
That could be
Big
Photoshop.
T for St. Patty's Day.
No,
Tom Black wanted you dressed as leprechaun.
Look, Doc didn't plan that till later because
No, he
this morning I watched it. He had a premiere at 7 o'clock this morning.
let's start doing our live at 7 in the morning.
That's what I thought.
We'll be at work. We had to go remote.
JP is live. He jumped on us before he went over there. We'll jump in. Look, we'll get on with JP here. Say hi.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to point out, look at all the cool background stuff all the other people got.
I see they use the word shenanigans, which I have on my shirt.
Yep. No, I didn't see where average drinker was going to be like.
They're always live on Mondays.
Oh.
Oh, Bourbon and Balls live? Oh, they moved back to Monday. What
I thought there was tea sitting there.
That's Jeff. Oh, here? Bourbon and Balls is live. Jim Bean Experience. Okay, a lot of lives on there. And Bruce was live at 7:30.
Yeah.
So Bruce will,
So let's get into the important subject.
yeah, he's live at 5.
How far can Arkansas go in the tournament?
I don't know.
I don't know, but 14 SEC teams can go quite far.
I have to agree.
If Adu is healthy, we go Sweet 16.
Ernest, why are both of those Equinox open?
Because I had both of them.
They're different?
Yeah.
Oh.
One's a Boo Rye and one's a double oak light whiskey.
Okay, which one's the double oak? That's going to be our last pour of the night. The double oak light whiskey. Or should we do
The one-
Blue Rock? Which is better?
They're so different. They're both good. But you said double oak light whiskey is rare. Boo
Well, let's
Rye
do
is-
that another time.
Run into those.
Let me see.
That one right
No,
there.
we still got James.
Your hand is Boo Rye.
Let's just do
Keith
Irish
T
shit.
is in the house. Okay. You want
Let's
to
go back to let's go back to the Red 12.
Red Red's 12 or the Castro?
Well,
All right, how about everybody gets their favorite pour of the night?
Unless you
How
want
about that?
How about everybody go Jameson?
Yeah.
Oh
we,
yeah.
We haven't done
Let's do it.
Jameson
Let's
yet.
do it. I mean, you're right.
Last 4, Jameson.
Glutton for punishment.
Well, we got time. We got time for 2 pours.
That's true too. We got time for 8 pours. You know us. We drank all the red breast in like 2 minutes 35 seconds.
Yeah, it was motorboat.
Dude, this Glen smells so good after all that. It's got everything.
Glutton for mine, but yeah.
I still get that.
Where's that Jameson at?
Right there, Jameson. It's got a screw top. Jamie, that's right up your out. This probably.
Look, all I need is a pickleback. Give me some pickle juice. I'll be set.
You got a pimp named Pickleback.
No, a pickleback, man. That's why I got so messed up on the fantasy football.
The Bourbon bitch drinks all the pickle juice around here. You ain't getting none of that.
All right, I want about half of that.
Well, see, I like pickles, but I've never had
Just a
pickleback.
splash.
You never had a pickleback?
I have with Jack.
That's good.
Jack?
Jack with a pickleback.
No, man, that's probably Jameson the pickleback.
Oh, okay. Well, I hadn't had
Is it
that
really?
yet.
Well, maybe the bourbon bitch will bring you some Pickleback.
Do you have a Jameson button up there, Terry? Or no?
No, but I can create one.
I changed it for
What
you
is
a while
it?
ago.
The Jameson.
Triple cast.
Jameson triple.
Who out there in Bourbon land
not
triple
cast.
drinks
distilled.
picklebacks?
Because it's not a triple cast.
I knew I seen triple. Ernest, I ain't got my glasses.
Hey, Tom, you ain't got to split up. We're going to leave. We're going to be off in a minute.
Oh no, yeah, we're literally going to jump over there.
Minutes away.
We'll probably jump on the Discord live. We'll get on dock for a few minutes. Ain't no telling where we end up for tonight. So we'll.
Okay, it's got a lot of vanilla in it.
Well,
It's
it
just
smells bad, I remember.
it's just super
No,
light.
it doesn't.
It's super light.
We did not like it. Look, if you go back a year ago to our St.
It's
Patty's Day,
extremely light.
On the palate though, it's just straight
No,
vanilla. It's all vanilla to me.
It's not a
I don't know
bad
why I'm getting
pour.
so much vanilla tonight.
Marty, we're growing up. We couldn't drink it last year. That's not terrible.
Mm-mm.
And that's a cheap bottle. It is not as complex as the Redbreast 12 or the Cash Strength.
No, but I mean,
Oh, the
But
loose.
that's got a good flavor profile to it.
It's got a little funniness on the end, but it's still not bad, though.
No, not at all. No, I like it. I like it.
I'll repeat my question. So, Marty's had
I
a
don't mind
pickleback. You never had it.
Nope.
Tell you never had one.
What is it? Define it.
You shoot Irish whiskey and then chase it with pickle juice.
Wow.
Pretty good.
It's just what it's called. You know how.
Yeah. But now, Natterjack, I might need
Yeah, I really don't
I might need a whole jar of dill pickle juice.
Everything we've tried tonight, we don't need no pickle juice with it.
No.
I mean, even
I wish we'd have had. Well, I would not chase any of those with pickle juice, but I wish we had some of this.
About 10 years ago, I actually had a whole jar of big pickles and drinks just behind it in one sitting. I think I was pregnant.
Yeah, he had ice cream pregnant too.
Look, I've been pregnant for 12 years. I'm still waiting for an elephant. You got a long trunk. Yeah.
I call bullshit.
Your green shirt's beautiful, Jamie.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's got a green stag on it. There you go. Beautiful green stag. All right, so what time is that, guys? 7:18. All right, I'm gonna play some music. We're gonna start thinking about getting
So we're gonna get one last pour.
that. Okay.
off air.
No, one last point.
Yeah. What's it gonna be?
All right, look, no, we're gonna
I think I want to do one more pour.
outro plan. How about part word? You ever done this before? You haven't done
No, I haven't.
So
done it
far,
before,
what?
but it's great. No. Until next time, I'll probably be in the cabinet.
Jamie, part word.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us. As always, like, subscribe, follow, all the shit.
Marty, part word.
Happy St. Patty's Day. Thanks for watching. We need to get some glasses and see green.
Go check out Josh Bourbon Balls. There's a lot live. We'll be able
Somebody done
to
told
check him on.
outlaw.
Bourbon
Take my
Ball.
picture down from
Y'all
the courthouse wall. I'm living in the clouds and I ain't gonna fall. Somebody done saved this outlaw.
Outlaw. Hell yeah. Dude, we had everything we had was good.
We did not have a back.
No.
Holy shit.
And I was scared of the Jameson because I actually had
I was too.
I mean, it's
I'm glad you said let's try it.
Soft, but I mean,
I'm glad I had that last that music when we can do that, man.
Yeah, I do.
That's our marquee thing.
Everything was perfect other than that intro.
What's wrong with the intro?
Marty wasn't in it.
I didn't have time to change up.
No, it's